What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. This is Brian here once again with Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. It is July 17th of 2020, and thank you again for joining me. If it's your first time here, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. It definitely helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. And I love you guys very much for even just stopping by, whether you do or don't. Thank you for being here. I'll just jump into the horoscope here. The sun is at 25 degrees of Cancer, and the moon is over here at 19 degrees of Gemini. It did just cross over Venus late last night. So definitely our emotions are, we're trying to figure emotions out and, see the beauty and the value in our emotions and in our life right now. And that was definitely something that was happening. I think dreams could have been very prominent last night. And yeah, we are going to enter the balsamic dark moon phase today when the moon gets within 30 degrees of the sun. So yeah, it's definitely kind of a weird energy today. I think not only is it weird because we're entering that balsamic phase, but for the reasons that the moon is going to cross over Rahu, the north node, and the moon and the north node aren't, the north node is like pushing you towards your destiny, and it can be uncomfortable, and the moon wants to be as comfortable as possible. So it's one of those days where you might be forced to, make the harder decision in life, and you have to be curious enough and open enough and receptive enough to, and smart enough, too. With Gemini's about, figuring things out and being open to that. So, gotta like make maybe a hard decision today that will get you, and that's really tonight, early into the morning. But where are we going? You gotta ask yourself that. And then also we're making some hard aspects down here to the Capricorn energy. The sun is definitely still making oppositions to, it's about the midpoint right now of Pluto and Saturn. So it's definitely heavy. Like we're building up for that Saturn, that new moon. This is a heavy opposition, and we can feel restricted in our emotions and even in our physical world if we let it. But if you can, not lock yourself down too much emotionally, in a term that everybody's getting familiar with these days, and go towards something that makes you feel free. We do have Jupiter getting closer to the sextile to Neptune here. So that's still building up where it's like you can have this big, expansive reality, but you have to kind of go within to find it. It's kind of a trippy aspect there, but it is asking you to trust the higher frequencies of life and to just go there. But so anyways, back to the moon and Venus. Yeah, they're making hard. The moon's making, it's gonna start quincunxing all this stuff. It's gonna hit, Jupiter, then Pluto, then Saturn, and Venus is starting to make those sessi quadrants to this stuff too. So yeah, it's just it's one of those days energetically where you really have to figure it out, and you gotta be smart, and you can't get stuck. We don't want to be stagnant today. We have to do things in our head even that are gonna get our emotions right, and like make those little decisions in life that are gonna not keep you in one place. Like we gotta evolve and grow and move forward. So Mars is ripping through Aries now at 11 degrees, separating from Chiron. Did just come off a semi-sextile to Uranus. So it is definitely about like taking action to go to the higher places in life and not get stuck in what was. We're ever evolving, and some people really want to get stuck on their routine and the times and what they do, but it's like this timelessness that we're going through right now, where like the more you can like get off that time down here, which is like totally the Capricorn, Saturn's back in there, and like the more we can get away from like that structure of time, that Gregorian system, the more that we can go towards our truth and our destiny and like live the life that we're really here meant to live. And I know that's like that's a scary thing, and that could trigger people because a lot of people just want to, they put in a lot of work. And I think, the more work that you did put into that system, the harder this is to let go of. So it's sticky today, but I think the way out of it is, again, like, let the big doors open in your life by just going inside yourself and trusting your intuition and going towards your truth. Be curious and let things come into your life that are supposed to, and let things leave your life that are supposed to. Just let evolution happen. And then, Venus is also making a semi-square to the sun today. So that's, it's hard. Like, today's definitely a hard day for figuring out our emotional value and stepping into our self-love and worth. Today could feel just off, energetically. So, yeah, I think the best things we could do is to see how beautiful nature is, to see how beautiful we truly are within, step into our light, step into ourselves, and that can really take you far today, because it's one of those days, it's a Friday where weird stuff's going to happen. News is going to drop that's going to shake people up. It's a heavy energetic day coming into a dark moon, coming into a big new moon. Second one in Cancer. There's a comet in the sky. This new moon's opposing, like, these aren't normal times, right? And we're being tested, simple as it is. So this is a day of being tested and, trials and tribulations within yourself, and how strong you are and how comfortable you are in your emotions, and how far you can take yourself in this new world that we're entering, because it's getting there. It's getting crazy, if it isn't already. Card for the day is the Death card. I think, it's time to kill off that, like, old ego. It's time to kill off that old ego and that old structure that we've been so stuck in. And it's only to rebirth, like, a beautiful new existence within ourselves and with other people. And, this is a beautiful Death card because it has the rose there. It's just like, there is beauty in change, and, like, accepting that, like, some things have to end so that more goodness can come into your life. So definitely kind of that vibe today. This is the card of Capricorn, ironically enough. Actually, the devil is, The devil is. But yeah, let's just go out there today and work on yourself. Be curious enough in yourself to accept whatever change comes your way, and to let go of things that don't serve you. And, that'll take you really far. Like, just letting go of time, and embracing life. Like, that's the organic part of this card, right? That flower, it just is beautiful and grows that way. And I think the more we can just find the beauty in what is, and what, doesn't need to be made or isn't material, but, like, is just that way. That's where the true beauty is right now. And I think that could take us really far right now. Just my opinion, just my channel for this. But hey, take with it what you will. And I hope you had a great week. Pretty heavy, energetic week. I think yesterday was probably the best day. If you get a chance, go see that comet. You can see it about an hour after sunset on the western horizon. It is below the Big Dipper, so pretty easy to find. And it's a little faint, but man, if you got some binoculars or something, go check that out. Super cool. And hope you get to enjoy that. It's just, things aren't normal times, so little things like that, and the tail's intact, which is a sign of good luck. So take that good luck and roll with it. I will see you tomorrow for the weekend report. I love you all very much. Take care.